What's going on YouTube? It's Giga here, bringing you some more Series 11 Wi-Fi battles with live commentary. We are once again using the Zacian LapDog team. We've had some good success with it and hoping that we can have one last really good run. So looking at my opponent's first team, it is going to be Necrozma. It is, what's it called? A Milotic, Mimikyu, Incineroar, Regieleki, Necrozma, and Goodra. So Necrozma is a very tricky matchup. Really, the main idea here is going to be to try to KO everything else. I really actually like Goth Lapras with Zacian and then probably Incin in the back. Yeah, let's go for this. I think if we can get an early Parasong. My plan is to Parasong turn 1, Resonance, and then switch out, which like isn't necessarily the best strategy, but if we can, I think we have the ability to really put on some early pressure, which is going to be a big deal. We also do have access to Fake Out, which I think is going to be huge. Probably expecting to see if they lead Necrozma, it max turn 1. If they don't lead Necrozma, I think we're in a very good spot because of the fact that we basically can pin them. But also, this looks very Trick Room. I don't want to say it looks very Trick Room, so I don't necessarily know if Lapras will be faster. If Lapras is fast, oh, perfect. This is a perfect lead. That is 100% Parasong. That is 100% Parasong and go for a Fake Out onto Incin. The fear obviously is Hypnosis with Milotic hitting, but I'm willing to take that chance. Let's go for a Fake Out onto you and a Parasong just onto everyone. Right, you have no... I mean, Incin can pivot out, right? It does have access to things like Parting Shot, but I'm willing to take that chance. It's just, they're going straight for a coil, so that's fine. We could just, in all honesty, no, not worth it. You're gonna just try to Hypnosis. Incin flinches, makes sense. We definitely can get rid of Milotic, which is good. We go for just a double protect here, and what we can, yeah, we double protect here. We can Helping Hand Hydro Pump into Incin with the idea of trying to get the KO that way. And if we can stop it from pivoting out, right, we will just essentially be in a spot. You are just really trying to set up those Hypnosises. Accuracy rising. Yeah, we're gonna see Snarl. Okay, so not even a Parting Shot, which is really fine. I do expect, like I said, us to be faster, so we can, I think we're at this point fine to go for a Helping Hand Hydro Pump into the Incineroar. Obviously we do have to be weary of the Hypnosis as well as the Snarl, but we will definitely be able to pick up at least a knockout onto the Milotic, worst case. But like I said, we should be seeing a Hypnosis this turn. Yep, and it is going to hit, and is that Goth? Oh, you targeted into Goth. That's totally fine with me. Hydro Pump going to connect onto Incineroar. We are faster. This should take it out, especially with the Helping Hand boost. Perfect. So Milotic down to a perish count of 1. Which means that we can switch out Milotic to Incineroar. I think it's fine to... Yeah, we can easily sacrifice Gothitelle at this point. Because we will force the Perish endgame, as we are going to see Regieleki. So even better, right? We just click Protect for the sake of clicking Protect. We bring out Incineroar. We say, hey, that's fine that you want to... what's it called? You want to go for a max, right? We will be able to get rid of what's it called? The Milotic this turn. You definitely are not going... I mean, you could be going for a water type move into Incin, saying, hey, I'm going to switch out Lapras. But that's fine. We still do have to deal with the fact that they do have Necrozma in the back. But we, like I said, should be faster. We just need to be able to... okay, perfect. Wow, you're... Okay, they're really targeting into... what's it called? God. Jesus. That's... Okay, that's fine. Necrozma comes out. Milotic goes for a Hypnosis. Onto Incineroar. That's actually totally fine with me. Because at this point, Milotic will go down to Parasong. Yeah, okay, Goth goes down, that's fine. Milotic gonna go down as well. We can bring out... What do we bring out? We bring out Lapras. No, we bring out Zacian? Let's bring out Zacian. This looks like a physical Alecki, right? We saw... No, we saw Volt Switch. I'm going to protect... I'm going to protect switch out Incin. This is actually really risky. I'm going to actually just Behemoth Blade and swap into Lapras. This is still a really tricky spot, despite the fact that they only have 2 Pokemon left. Because Incin, yeah, Incin is asleep. Regieleki, if it maxes... Regieleki maxing has the ability to one-shot, which is scary. This is a very risky turn on my end. We will see looking like big, probably Alecki. I'm assuming it's big Alecki, right? Oh, big Necrozma. Okay, big Necrozma is fine here. Let's see, big Necrozma. Alecki, not ideal. Definitely not ideal. Behemoth Blade comes out. There should be a Quake. Okay, Quake into Lapras is into Zacian. Okay, that's bad. That is, as the children say, very, very bad. Okay, Incin comes out. We get you to -1. Yeah, Necrozma is a very tough matchup for this team, which is kind of funny, but it makes a lot of sense. We do get an attack drop here. I'm just going to click this button. I'm going to go for a Resonance onto the Alecki. We should be able to live a Thunderbolt. We should go before Necrozma, right? Assuming it's a Trick Room variant. So I'm really hoping for 0 speed right now, because that means we set up Resonance beforehand. That means Lapras should be able to survive a hit from Alecki and KO the subsequent turn. And then it's Incin versus Necrozma, which is... Okay, we're going to see a Volt Switch onto Incin. Okay, that's fine. Oh, okay, this is fast Necrozma. And that's going to KO my Incin. Jesus, that is a lot faster than I planned for. But that's fine. You will probably survive at this point. So that was actually a really smart double up. Resonance comes out onto Alecki. We do have... Okay, so we do have the advantage of one... We're staggered a turn behind their max. So what we do is we max Geyser the Alecki to set up the rain so that when Necrozma becomes little, we can hit into it with a full force. Okay, let's see how much this does. Decent chunk. How much is this Quake gonna do? We should be able to live the Quake. right? Okay, we take, yeah, we eat that up. We will now be able to change the weather. You are getting that special, the +3 special defense, which is like annoying, but you are now going to be little, so we have at least one. Please KO. I mean, I knew it was going to, but like, please KO. Yeah, so you're gonna go back to normal health. We are at least eating up these hits very well. We get a big max geyser into little necrozma, and then we just need to hope that we can do enough. We could, in theory, Perish Song, which, like, let's see how much this does, because we are slower, as we've seen. So I don't want to use that as a win con, but it's like not. It's let's see how much this max geyser does, because this is gonna really determine stuff. Yeah, that's not enough. Let's Perish Song. Let's go for the Perish Song endgame. We are slower, so it will work out. 96. So we need to be above 62. Yeah, if we're at 63, I don't think we do. Sunsteel Strike. Sunsteel Strike at least will not bypass Protect. So let's see. 96 down to 38. Okay. We need to hit a triple Protect. Triple Protect to win. Come on, baby. Moment of truth. Imagine if we were weakness policy. We could. No, I was going to say, you haven't gone for any Sunsteel Strikes yet, or enough Sunsteel Strikes to drain your PP. We just keep clicking this button. Oh, we failed a double. Come on. Live. Say that was a min damage roll. Or please get us a min damage roll and let us live. Come on, come on, come on. Live, 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 live. No. Alright, well, we did try. It was close. Yeah, they just those huge boosts, the hypnosis. I think we were in a really good position early on with Lapras to really set up, but I think their ability to kind of pivot really helped, and also Necrozma was just a very, very hard matchup. And my opponent played very well. They took out Zacian. So Zacian really wasn't able to do anything. I think that Protect was a huge call on their part. But still, overall, a really good first game. And let's just keep rocking and rolling and move to the next one. All right, battle number 2, and it is Kyogre. It is Incineroar, Regieleki, Dragapult, Comfey with Tornadus and Kyogre. So this really suggests to me weakness policy Kyogre. So I like Lapras, Porygon 2, Rillaboom, Zacian. I think Trick Room is actually going to be beneficial here. Lapras obviously having Water Absorb being very good into Kyogre. We do have to worry about Max Lightning, but I think if we can set up Resonance, I think we're in a really good spot. Comfey obviously going to be a little tricky to deal with because of the fact that it does provide just a good amount of recovery. Weakness policy could also be on Dragapult. Maybe your Draining Kiss there. So there's a lot of flexibility in this and a lot of sort of unknowns, but I think Rillaboom is in a good spot to deal with a lot of this team. So we just really need to get it in a position where we can work with it. And I think we might want to max it. I think, yeah, going for max Rillaboom might be a good option, and trying to preserve Lapras for the end game, because the bulk is nice, but not necessarily game breaking, as we will see. Dragapult Comfey. I'm gonna max Geyser Trick Room, and then double up Dragapult the subsequent turn. Just because what I'm afraid, like, I want to set up Trick Room. The rain is inevitable. What I can just really try to do is try to get some damage onto this Comfey, KO the Dragapult the subsequent turn, and then try and go from there. So let's see how that works out. What's nice, Kyogre. I mean, Kyogre is scary, but Resonance I think is going to be really big. This is a tricky one. Okay, so we're going to see no big Dragapults, which is always nice. If they reverse my Trick Room, I'm going to feel very sad, but you know it's fine. Yeah, I want to try and save getting off Resonance as late as possible. Comfey is going just straight for a Draining Kiss. Okay, so you are not going for a Trick Room. Phantom Force. That's actually really bad. Joke's on you. You thought I was gonna Resonance. Comfey. Okay, Comfey goes super low. We set up Trick Room. We double up Comfey the next turn. Yeah, we double up Comfey the next turn. Last turn, go for Resonance. So we Geyser once again into Comfey and Tri Attack into Comfey. This is going into your Phantom Force is going into Lapras. Wait, you can do that? The more you know. I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed. We are going to see Dragapult switch out into Ogre. Okay, Ogre is fine. We get the Resonance off on that. Probably a Giga Drain. Okay, straight Draining Kiss onto Porygon 2. Just trying to do a little bit of recovery. We should hopefully have enough with this Tri Attack for the KO. Please, KO. Critical hit. I'll take that after that ally switch. Get wrecked. Perfect. Resonance gonna go off. We prevented a weakness policy for... we haven't prevented a weakness policy because of the fact that what's it called? Freeze Dry would trigger it. We do have Rillaboom in the back, and we just need to KO one thing at this point. So we have Resonance up. We're in a really good position. Rillaboom should be able to deal with Kyogre nicely, so we can make that swap. And Torn. Okay, Torn. Okay, easy KO onto Torn. Double up Torn. Double up Torn. We should live a Max Lightning, or play it safe. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna swap into Rillaboom. I'm gonna go for an Ice Beam onto Tornadus. This should be a Max Lightning. Should be a Max Lightning from Ogre onto Rillaboom. We are also healthy, or we have put some chip onto Kyogre, so Glide should do a significant chunk. We can also double up Torn. Should we double up Torn? I'm worried about triggering a weakness policy, but at the same time I can't... Scary Face onto Ogre. That's smart. That's cool. I dig that. Water Spout comes out. We should live. That was a bold play, especially given the fact that I have a Lapras out. Focus Sash. Oh, you just lived? Okay, not cool. We go for the very just obvious fake out recover. I'm fine to go for a grassy glide here and an ice beam onto Torn. This should do a good amount. If we KO Torn, we can go for Parasong. We are putting Porygon in a little bit of a risky position. Yeah, we are going to see this. This should be a max Ogre. You could go for second Scary Face. Won't matter. Second Scary Face does matter a little bit, actually. Lapras still in a good spot. I think Lapras is... What is that for? It did take a little damage, but that's fine. Protect Torn. Okay, that's fine. Should have gone for a recover. Grassy Glide. Oh, that's going to trigger a weakness policy. Oh, no weakness policy. Perfect. Hailstorm comes out into Rillaboom. I'm hoping we live. We do. Perfect. Loving Resonance right now. Second one might be enough for a KO. Oh, God. Porygon is actually like a little too fast right now. Luckily, you're low. We can just put pressure onto this Ogre because there should be one turn of Trick Room left, right? How many turns of Trick Room are left is the big question. Oh, Trick Room is over. We still put on Grassy Glide pressure and go for a recover. Yeah, let's go for a recover. You might Air Slash. That's what I'm thinking. You protect Ogre. You Air Slash with Torn onto Rillaboom. That... Okay, you're just... Okay. Oh! Rip. Hurricane onto Rillaboom. That's fine. Zacian outspeeds and Lapras. Oh, yeah, and we recover before you attack because of the Scary Face. So we should be able to live the Max Geyser. Yeah, Max Geyser comes out into Porygon 2. Porygon 2 survives. We now have Zacian. Zacian will be faster than Ogre even under Tailwind. So we can KO Kyogre. That way we Ice Beam into Torn to get the KO there. And then we Behemoth Blade into Dragapult. So that, yeah, so no matter what, Zacian will outspeed Ogre. Yeah, we have a guaranteed outspeed on Ogre. Oh, you're still big. Behemoth here and an Ice Beam here. So you should Tailwind, yeah, because that brings you back to neutral speed, which means that I still outspeed you here with Zacian. Scary Face, we're still faster because you Scary Faced your own Kyogre earlier. Yep, so we still get that outspeed. Behemoth Blade comes out. Get a nice little boop. Glad that was enough. You know, you can never be too certain when it's Zacian because it just doesn't do any damage. And then we, yeah, we'll now get the Ice Beam KO onto Tornadus, and then we just have to figure out. I mean, yeah, we have Zacian and Porygon 2 versus a Dragapult, and Ice Beam is just gonna tear it to shreds. So Porygon really putting in work here, setting us up for a really solid endgame. Definitely a little bit of a scary match for sure, but ooh, Square Shiny. Yeah, we can easily just do this and then click this button, and some combination of that. We still have Lapras in the back, which has access to Freeze Dry. Can also go for a Parasong if, yeah, I was gonna say if they don't cancel. So overall, a really good second battle. I think there was a lot of cool elements there. Rillaboom really able to put in some work. Resonance coming in clutch, letting me survive that Hailstorm and just putting on a ton of pressure. So Also, them not being what's it called, weakness policy, which I actually really expected, but you know, it is what it is. So overall, like I said, good second battle, and let's just keep rocking and rolling and play one more. All right, last battle of the day, and it is Calyrex. It is Gastrodon. It is Gastrodon Calyrex with Urshifu, Incineroar, Regieleki, and Mimikyu. Porygon is really good here. I like Porygon a lot. Porygon does have to worry about Urshifu, but not necessarily end of the world. Porygon 2 Rillaboom feels fine with Imprison Zacian. Let's think. Imprison is just good against Calyrex. Lapras is good against Slug, against Imprison. Let's bring Lapras. This is our best bet. We have a really good matchup into Calyrex. We have a really good matchup into a lot of things. We do have to worry about Urshifu, but I think a Trick Room, a Fake Out Trick Room feels really good. You don't really have a good way to stop that. Yeah, Fake Out Trick Room is going to be helpful here if it's an Urshifu lead, but I don't really see Urshifu coming, especially with Zacian. But I mean, you never know. So let's kind of see how this plays out. Calyrex lead would be love. Okay, Incineroar. Incineroar is fine. Fake out the Incin. Fake out Incin, Trick Room, Porygon. Yeah. Fake out Incin, and then yeah, we do that. That puts us in a Trick Room position to better deal with Incin, and then we switch out into a Lecky. I mean, not into a Lecky, into Lapras. Yeah, let's do that. We do have to worry about physical Lecky. Physical Lecky would be sad. We set up Trick Room here. We go for the Fake Out onto your Incineroar. Because I want to stop the Fake Out onto me. This guarantees... Oh, okay. Sure. I will gladly take that Fake Out onto your Incin. Perfect. You're going to go for that thing. We now have our own Trick Room up. I bring out Lapras. Go for an attack onto a Lecky. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try attack onto a Lecky and swap into Lapras. With the expectation that... yeah, with the expectation you're not going to go for an electric attack onto Rillaboom. You're probably going to Flare Blitz, which, like, sad, but not the end of the world. This can really... We should be able to two-hit KO a Lecky with Porygon 2. Right? So that means that we will be able to stop you from getting a Max Lightning into the Lapras. And we can then Geyser into Incineroar. And then from there, we can set up Resonance pretty effectively in the endgame, or just not. Let's see. We could risk Hydro Pump, but we'll see how that works out. We bring out Lapras. We're going to see a withdraw. This could be Calyrex. Oh, it's going to be Gastrodon. Gastrodon is also fine here. Because we do get a bunch of damage off with Tri-Attack. Bold Switch. U-turn comes out. We have a ×4 Freeze Dry into Gastrodon. And your last should be Calyrex. So nothing actually very threatening. Gastrodon will hit first, but that's not terrible. Calyrex could be scary because then if you protect Gastrodon and you go for an Astral Barrage, we're in a little bit of a tricky spot. But okay, it's going to be a Lecky. A Lecky is fine here. I'm fine to rinse and repeat and do the same thing. We have not Gastrodon. We do have Rillaboom, so I'm actually not super terrified of things. I do just want to keep putting on pressure though. Try attack here and a Freeze Dry ×4 onto Gastrodon. You could max a Lecky. Max a Lecky, protect Gastrodon, Lightning into Lapras, but that means... Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that. Probably trying to stall out Trick Room. Yawn comes out into Lapras. That's fine with me. Tri attack. That's fine. We can switch out into Rillaboom, but this should get a KO onto Gastrodon. Yeah, KO there. We are now 1 KO away from Perish, and Rillaboom is in a very good spot. You could what? Okay, let's see. Ensign. You probably bring out Ensign here. Yep, you bring out Ensign. Sacrifice Lapras for the KO. I could do that. I could sacrifice Lapras to KO Ensign. Let's do that. Because Calyrex is not scary to Porygon 2. Because I can just sit in front of it and recover all day to Ice Beam. If we don't let Calyrex get a boost, Zacian can KO it. We also do have Rillaboom. So I actually just need to get rid of... Yeah, once Incineroar is gone, Rillaboom actually cleans up very well. So I'm actually fine to have Lapras fall asleep for 1 turn of Geyser. Is this Max Alecki? Max Alecki is interesting. Okay, you are maxing Alecki. This changes... This does change some things. Oh, you fake out, duh. Fake out in a Porygon too. Okay, that's fine. We Geyser. This should KO Ensign. Oh my god, Lapras, can you do... Lightning. Okay, Lightning is great onto Lapras, because what that means is you are... Oh my goodness. I'm not going to fall asleep from Yawn. Perfect. Is there 1 turn of Trick Room left? There is 1 turn of Trick Room left. I am going to double up into Incineroar. No. Yes. I want the Resonance up. Alecki isn't super scary with Rillaboom. Yeah, because of Rillaboom, I'm not actually worried about too much. Wow, that's a fast instant. I was hoping for a KO there. You turn out into you. This brings out Calyrex. Calyrex takes some chip. Yeah, Calyrex will come out. Calyrex will take chip. We will get up Resonance, which means Rillaboom in a fantastic spot in this endgame. Yeah, because we have a knockoff into the Calyrex slot. Resonance comes out. Get some nice chip. I'll take that. I'll just chip. Okay, I see you. We'll take a Lightning from Alecki. Yep, Lightning comes out into Porygon. Interesting. Very interesting. No more Trick Room. We go for the Trick Room anyway. Oh, and we max guard. You want to try and KO me to get that boost. You could double up. You could that's a scary thought. You double up into Porygon. Doubling up into Porygon is scary. Or you just go straight for Astro Barrage. What would have been the safest play there? I think it, because I can't. Oh, Alecki goes first. So you're gonna definitely attack into Porygon 2 with Alecki, or you're gonna protect Calyrex. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's huge. I don't think we survive. Does Porygon survive? Come on, 80, please, please, please. Oh. And it's sweet. sweet, sweet victory, yeah. And it's ours for the taking. Thank you, Porygon 2. So Porygon 2 absolutely coming in clutch. That lets me get off a recover. We have a Hydro Pump onto this slot. And at this point, we should be able... I don't want to say we should be able to wrap things up, but we're in a really good spot. We are going to see the Calyrex swap out into Incineroar. We just need to hit Incineroar. For lack of better words, if we hit the Hydro Pump, we clean up with Rillaboom. We get the recover off, which is huge because we can sit in front of Calyrex all day at this point. Okay, we've hit, perfect. We take probably a Electro Web. I'm guessing you go for the Electro Web to try and get the double KO onto both of us. Yeah, the Electro Web comes out. Makes sense. You're going to KO Lapras. Porygon 2 absolutely eating that up. That lets me bring out Rillaboom, and then Rillaboom getting rid of the terrain also provides additional recovery for Porygon 2. That lets me go for a knockoff into Calyrex and a Tri-Attack into Alecki. And there's no safe counterplay to that, especially given the fact that Rillaboom is at full and there's a Resonance up. So yeah, we can really utilize the Trick Room here. We don't even need Trick Room, honestly, at this point. I think that a Grassy Glide will be enough, but we can still put on pressure with the team. Yeah, Tri-Attack here and a knockoff onto Calyrex. Just guarantee some chip, and then from there we do have the ability just to okay, knockoff or protect is fine. You might double. No, you're not double protecting. Tri-Attack, that's fine. Get the knockoff there, and then this will let us just go for a Grassy Glide and a Tri-Attack onto the Calyrex. Curious what item it had. Survey says Choice Specs. Life Orb. Okay. No more rain. That's fine. Yeah, between Tri-Attack and Grassy Glide. I mean, Grassy Glide. Grassy Glide might be enough. We'll find out. We'll go for this, and we'll go for that. And that should wrap it up. In worst case, we still have Zacian in the back. So overall, some solid battles. I know 4 videos is a lot with this team. I just really want to get one where we play Zacian to show how Imprison works, because like the whole point was Imprison Zacian to stop other Zacians, and we literally like have not played one. So I might just do like a one-off battle with that. I did one yesterday that I thought was a misplay, but it actually wasn't. So I might just upload that as like a one-off kind of thing, just to kind of show how it works. We'll see, but we do have some cool teams coming up, so look out for that. And with that,